low
Was
blow,
it a
blah
low?
blah 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 blah.
Didn't
But
look like a low blow to
didn't
me.
it wasn't. I don't think it was a low blow. But at the same time, Usyk is a very smart person, smart fighter, and even still, regardless of whether it was or wasn't, he was still winning that fight, and is gonna and beat you anyway. Pretty much on the same kind of thing. Again, I think sometimes he gets overwhelmed. If Anthony plays a very slow paced fight, he likes to be a bit more slow paced. If he plays a slow paced fight, it might maybe work against him if he has that like the aggressive attitude and starts keeps the pressure on him. I think it will work. It will work against Dubois because, like I said, I've just seen him get frustrated too often and lose his head. But like I said, over the last couple of fights, he seems to have changed. So it's a good fight. It's a good timer for it.
Yes. You got Tyson Fury versus Usyk ×2. You know, the second fight's coming. I was a little bit shocked by that one, purely because I love Tyson Fury, big, long, tall, born natural fighter, and it felt like that Fury didn't use his size advantage to me as a non-fighter. Like he should have bullied him more and been all over him. How do you see the next fight playing out, or do you know anything inside?
Yeah, it was a weird one to watch. I'm a fan of both of them. Big fan of both of them. I think Usyk again just a talented boxer, but so is Fury in his very awkward style, especially with his awkward size and length and so on and so forth. And it was a weird one because I literally felt the first Usyk was right to push the pace, but the first two rounds he felt like he was kind of just figuring things out, and then he just started to kind of like slowly just like come back, and then he dropped him, and I'm like, oh, this is game over, and then randomly Usyk, it's like he just took his foot off the pedal, and I up till now I don't get what happened because he didn't look that and that tired. He just was like, I don't know, maybe playing with his food for a bit too long. And then Usyk started to come back. Usyk caught him with a couple of shots, then dropped him, and then it just swayed again. And rightfully so, Usyk won that fight. But I was just confused because if Fury had just continued what he was doing,
Yeah.
I 100%. I think it was by round 4. I was like, Fury's got this.
Yeah.
100. Fury's got it. Then he dropped him. It was around 3 or whatever he dropped him. I was like, yeah, Fury's got this. And it just looked like he was going to get worse and worse. But yeah, it just again, I've watched a couple of times and I just don't get why he just randomly took his foot off the gas. If he decides to do the same thing and then continue pressing forward, then 100%, like he should win that.
Usyk is very good.
Beautiful. It's a
That's
southpaw as
just
well.
like, I know what you are now, and then he just
Yeah,
goes for
yeah,
the
yeah.
full on
He
attack,
knows
and
how to.
and he
He figures
finds.
you out. But anybody that kind of moves like that, you look at the other Ukrainian. One of my favorite boxers to watch right now is Vasyl Lomachenko.
Yeah.
Same kind of thing. Sometimes he absorbs pressure and he's just moving around. He's in his head movement and stuff, and he's figuring you out. He's just everything's just analyzing. And when he figures you out, those last like rounds, like 6-12, is a problem because he's just like bah, 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 bah. Everything you throw is like he's parrying, hitting you straight back with twos, and then slipping, and then it's like trying to fight these flies.
No, bugging me.
But it's Usyk has that ability. So again, if you don't try to kill him early and just keep that pressure on, so he doesn't have a chance to think. If you look at it, one of my teammates and my brother, Derek Chisora, fought him. That was a close fight, and we said, Derek, don't try to outbox this guy.
Yeah.
He's too good. You cannot outbox somebody that has this amount of rounds and has just been in it for just on his amateur career alone, then his professional career. You can't outbox somebody like that, so don't try to. Oh, you can bully the hell out of somebody like that. You have to. It was all fitness and all power shots. It's all fitness. And if you looked at his last fight, it's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
It was fitness and power shots. There was times even I was biting my nails because I feel like he's powering down, and then he just came back again. And arguably that was a very close decision. And even they said they're like, man, we was unsure. Like that was his team saying that after the fight. So Yeah, if Fury's going to do that, he can. Obviously, he's more talented by way of his boxing skill, and he could probably outbox him. But why? If you're the bigger guy, like you said, you're the bigger guy. You got the skill, but just put pressure. Keep that pressure on him. Work your fitness. Work your gas tank. Keep that pressure on him. For if it needs to go 12 rounds, 12 rounds. But I don't allow him the space to be able to figure things out.
Yeah.
And again, yeah, you should win that one.
Okay? So you got Fury to do it.
Yeah, it's different. It just depends on what Fury turns out. Sometimes it's just it's always hard to tell, man.
Well, he's just come off a loss now, and that loss must have really affected him. And he looks bitter about it. He's like,
yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna
so
come back.
we've never seen anybody. We've never seen him have to come back from something. So we don't know what Fury's going to turn up. But this is my point. You have to. If I'm tossing a coin, it's hard to put my money on Fury.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what's going to happen. Whereas Usyk's consistent.
Yeah.
And he's been consistent the whole career.
Yeah.
So if I had to, I'd probably put on Usyk. Like, if I'm being safe, I'd say Usyk. But it's again, it depends on what what Fury turns up, because it could be a complete opposite. But if I had to be, if I'm forcing to put my money down, I'm saying AJ for the first one and Usyk for the second one.
And finally, what's your prediction? Mike Tyson against Jake Paul.
Is that even happening anymore?
I think it's happening in November. I believe
it's
so.
come back.
Yeah. Mike Tyson got some bloody blood pressure coming off an
That's
aeroplane,
what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm sorry, but it's a waste of. I love Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And I think any true combat fan, not even boxing fan, combat fan, loves Mike Tyson.
Ever met him?
No, I actually haven't. I had the privilege of meeting him yet. I actually want to go and do his podcast as well at some point. Hotbox.
Come on.
But yeah. It's just, I don't even care to comment on it. It's just a stupid fight. I don't wanna. The idea of potentially of having this visual in my head of Mike Tyson lying on the floor with Jake Paul standing over him, I hate every second of that. And I'm not saying I don't believe that would even happen. I think Mike Tyson is just too experienced, not necessarily to win the fight, but just to ever get caught so clean or so. But I don't know. Remember, but even the old school dangerous Mike Tyson had 3 solid rounds in him, and he's a lot older now. So anything can happen later. But I hate it. I hate every aspect of it. So,
Michael, you've been absolutely brilliant. You shared so much, and I'm sure the audience, we've got a big fighting audience on this channel now. We've done so many boxers, and we had to get UFC back here involved, and we had to get an up-to-date latest interview from you. So thank you so much for coming. Is there a message you got for the people at home who, support you, love you, watch UFC, what's to come, what's happening?
Yeah, it is. Again, like I said, I'm focusing on an aspect of my fighting that's going to allow me to be even more entertaining. So I'm going to say next year as a guarantee to come back in the new year, and I'm going to be on smoke. There's going to be me fighting a lot of fights next year. That's the plan. Doing a lot of other stuff in the background, acting, writing scripts.
Wow.
So we're going to be producing soon, creating comics.
Come on.
There's loads going on. So just keep watching the space. YouTube channel. We're up on the YouTube channel, man. We're doing a lot of activities. Me and my missus, my partner, we're both just out there doing a lot of work. My creative director, Kish, is just on the money and just working really, really hard. It's the team, man. Just keep watching this space. Just follow me on everything, and enjoy the journey.
And what's the YouTube handle that we should be following you on?
Venom Page. Yeah,
straight
simple.
to the point.
Yeah, simple. But we got a lot of stuff coming.
Wicked. Well, thank you so much for that. I'll be definitely following your journey. And there you go, guys. Another amazing episode. I mean, I took so much from mindset from Mike, so much that he spoke about in the ring. What he has to go through is what we go through our normal daily lives. So if there's something you can take how he deals with these issues, and there's always light at the end of a rainbow. So don't forget to smash the subscribe button, leave Michael a comment, and share this with somebody who might need to hear it. Peace.